Good morning students, my name is Mohit and I am a mathematics teacher in Mount Literacy School, Jhansi. Today our topic is mensuration. So what is mensuration? So as you can see here, there is an introduction like when we talk about some plane figures as shown below, we think of their regions and their boundaries. For example, this region, we can see this is the inside region. You can see this is the blue shaded portion is the inside, and what are the boundaries? These blue lines are the outer sky blue lines are the boundaries which I have marked from the red color. So you can see that. So these are the boundaries and the region. You can see it. Now let's see the next figure. Like this is also a figure. This is a curved closed figure. You can see there are so many curved lines. You can see there's point A inside it, so it will be called its interior point. The point B is on the figure, so it will be the point on the line or on the figure, and the C is outside the figure, so you will say that the point C is an exterior point. So now you can see the third figure also. This is the third figure which you can see over here, like ABC. This is the third figure, and the next one is this is pentagon ABCDE. So this is also a figure, closed figure. Now let's talk about these figures. You have seen many figures in your daily life. For example, you can see your blackboard in the classroom. Like this is the blackboard of your classroom, like this. So many things you can observe in your daily lives, which you can see the boundaries as well as its region, the region or the surface of that figure. So these all regions comes these all figures comes under the chapter that is mensuration. So let's talk about how to find their perimeters and their regions. So for the perimeters we need to find the boundaries. So what is perimeter? Look at the figure. Like this is the triangle. The figure B is a plus sign and figure C is a simply four-sided closed figure, which we can say a quadrilateral or a parallelogram. Now you already know what is parallelogram, in which the opposite sides are parallel, means the distance will remain maintained. So now you can make them with a wire or a string. You see that these are all closed figure because the boundaries are joined, like this and this also. So if you start from a point S in each case and move along line segment, then you again reach at the point S. Means if you will start from here, now come here, now you will go over here. For let me mark with a blue with a different color pen. For example, let's take this blue. Like you will travel from here, now from here, and now again here. So you will reach at the same point as it means this figure is a closed figure. So in each case and move along the line segment, then you reach again the same point S. You have made a complete round of a shape. In each case A, B and C, the distance covered is equal to the length of wire used to draw the figure. You know that. So this distance is known as the perimeters. Means like this side plus this side and this side. These all three sides we have to add. When we will add these sides, we will get the boundary, means the length of the boundary. So the length of the boundary is its perimeter. So the distance is known as the perimeter of the closed figure. It is the length of the wire needed to form a figure. Got it? For this figure, for example, third figure, when we will add these boundaries, we will get its perimeter P. I am denoting perimeter by the letter P over here. So this is the perimeter. Now let's talk how to find the perimeter when we are having any sides. So how to find the perimeter of a following figure? I have already told you, when you will add the boundaries of the figure, you will get the perimeter. For example, let's talk about it. Like this is the rectangle which you have. A B C D is a rectangle. The side AB is 40, CD is also 40, this is 10 and this is 10. So what is the perimeter? The sum of all sides like AB, BC, CD and DA. The sum of all sides, we will get the perimeter. So what is the sides? Like 40, then 10, then 40, then 40. So you will add like this: 40 plus 40, 40 plus 40, that is 80. So 80. Now 10 plus 10, that is 20. So what is 20 and 80? What is the addition of 20 and 80? You will get it 100. It means the perimeter of the figure is 100. So 100 is the answer. So like this way you have to do these questions. Like you can see over here, like this question B, C, D. So these three questions I am giving you to practice at home. So I hope you understand this very clearly.